Hey everyone, it's Nick with Soar Homes, and today I want to talk a little bit about HOAs, or homeowners associations. And for those of you who maybe don't know what those are, or you're looking to buy a house or even a condominium that has HOAs, this is a great video for you to check out. I want to talk a little bit about the benefits, maybe some of the disadvantages, and just a little bit about how they work. So first off, let's talk about what an HOA is. So an HOA is basically an organization that's set up within a subdivision of homes or a condominium that actually is there to help enforce rules and regulations on the properties and the property owners. And the main reason for that is to simply help keep property values within that, again, area as high as possible. Now, when you buy a home or a condominium that is within one of these HOAs, you're instantly a member. You kind of have a choice. So you buy the home, you're now part of that homeowners association, and you're required to be part of the rules and follow those kinds of things. And some of the rules that you'll see is things like certain paint colors. They won't allow you to, or you have to stick within a certain color combination to paint your house. If it's garbage cans, sometimes they'll say you have to keep your garbage cans behind the fence or in the garage and out of view. Again, just to try and help keep values as high as possible. Now, with a homeowners association, when you become a member, there's a fee. And I think most of you probably know that, and that's usually a monthly or a yearly fee. And it can be anywhere as little as $20, $30, $40 a month, as high as thousands of dollars, depending on the association that you're in, and maybe if it's a higher end area or property. So those are some of the things that come with an HOA. So when it comes to benefits of an HOA, the first one I've already mentioned is the values. That's the main goal, right? Is to keep values of the properties as high as possible. But there's also some other ones. Some of the other common benefits that you get from an HOA is things like snow removal in the winter. So when the streets get covered with snow, you'll get some snow removal. A private company will come out and remove that snow for you, not having to wait for the city to get to your residential area. You'll also have grounds maintenance. So if you have any green area spaces, or if you have any street lights along the streets there, those will all be maintained, maybe mowed if it's a green area, those kinds of things. If you have a park or a pool, again, some maintenance on that to make sure that's in good working order throughout the entire year or when it's able to be used. So a lot of benefits that come with an HOA that sometimes aren't always seen. In terms of disadvantages, you're going to run into, of course, the most common one, which is just cost. A lot of people don't like to have another additional monthly cost to live in a certain area, and that's understandable, and that can be a deterrent for some people. Some of the other things, of course, is just the restrictive nature that some of these HOAs have. They can be pretty restrictive in, again, some of the things you can and can't do based on their rules and their bylaws. I mentioned before, paint colors, garbage cans. If you have recreational vehicles, a boat or a mobile home, that can be parked in a certain spot or behind the fence. So they can be pretty restrictive, and again, that can push people away. So there are definitely some disadvantages as well as some advantages. So if you're thinking about buying a home in an HOA, always good to look at what the HOA bylaws are, how much it costs, determine whether or not that's something you want or don't want, so that way you're prepared and ready to go. So if you have any questions about HOAs or even just any type of homes in general, and you want to reach out to me, please don't hesitate to DM me, or you can reach out to us at soarhome.net. Thanks again.